Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I am proud to present to you guys my top 10 fragrances for the summer of 2017. Now this is my top 10 list. This is nobody else's list. I always give this little bit of information in the beginning just because I always get the same question asked and some of the same kind of comments, so I feel the need to put this comment out first. Anyways, this is my list. This is nobody else's list. These are the fragrances that I plan on wearing for the summer. I love doing these lists because it takes me time to, or gives me time to kind of sit back, look at what fragrances are there in my collection, take stock and decide, all right, these are the fragrances that are going to be my focus for this summer. And so it really excites me to do it. There are a lot of times where I'll buy fragrances and I won't wear them until the season comes just because I'm kind of saving them for that time. Now it is late May. I like doing this video just a little bit early before the official time of summer starts so that you guys have a chance to kind of go out and in many cases purchase some of the same fragrances if you so choose. And it also gives me time to kind of get feedback from you guys, see what you guys are wearing, so I can go ahead and kind of add it to my repertoire if it's something that interests me, right? So the other bit of information real quick is that I live in New York. New York becomes pretty hot in the summer. It generally ranges in between, at the lowest, maybe high 70s, but it'll range up to upwards of 100 degrees. Fahrenheit, obviously, is what I'm talking about. So keep that in mind as I talk about this, all right? Fragrances that I like are generally lighter fragrances. I like fragrances that have citrus in it. I like fragrances that are gonna, at the same time, last a good amount of time on my skin. There are some of the fragrances that I like that are more suited towards going out at night during the summer because, you know, you're wearing, you know, your short sleeve shirts and stuff like that, and you got that on, you know, you're smelling fine, you're going out, you know, to the bar, to the club. Those are the kind of things that I'm looking for. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get started into this. Fragrance coming in at number 10 is a fragrance that I wear on volume during the summer, and that is Dior Homme Cologne. Now Dior Homme Cologne, this doesn't necessarily get the highest ratings for it, but I really love it because it's simple, it's pronounced, and it's got this nice, you know, citrusy ginger kind of feel to it, and it just really strikes me as something really nice. And you can see that even from the bottle usage that you see here, I've used quite a bit of it since I've had. I apply this thing literally. I go anywhere between like 6 and 10 sprays and just go nuts. And I go out smelling good. I do get a decent amount of compliments with this one, but it's not really a huge compliment getter. It's something that I won't say it's not really a huge compliment getter, but it's something that I more enjoy rather than over the compliments is what I'm trying to get at. All right, so number 10 is Dior Homme Cologne. Number 9 is, sorry, something that I usually wear in the fall. This fragrance is from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. We're talking about L'Homme from Yves Saint Laurent. Now, I'm putting this one on just because I have more taken that I've been, begun wearing this fragrance kind of all year round. This is like an apple pie-ish. It's very sensual, but at the same time, it smells professional. So it's something that I like to wear work, where I'm going out to an event. It's something that I kind of mix in here and there, and I've thrown that in my list at number 9 to kind of be that anchor down there. All right, so I generally tend to wear this when I'm dressed up a little bit, when I'm looking good, and that's where I put this one on. So L'Homme from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. Now at number 8, we've got a newer addition to my fragrance collection, and that is from the house of Mugler, or Terry Mugler. We're talking about Crypto Mint, or Pure Mint, as I like to dub this baby. Now, this is probably the darkest collection, or darkest fragrance that I'm going to mention here, and it's one that I like to, or am going to wear for the night, essentially. Fragrances, to the bar. I know I'm going to be out in a heavy area where there's going to be, a lot of heavy scents, and that's really where I'm going to throw this sucker on. So I know that it's, going to do its job in terms of competing with other fragrances that are kind of around, and that's why I've chosen this one, anchoring in at number 8, Crypto Mint. Number 7 is another one from the house of Mugler. This is on the cleaner side. This is a workhorse stable. We're talking about Mugler Cologne. Now I've got this big bottle. This is a remnant from, I bought a bunch of big bottles of this for my wedding, and I put that in the wedding giveaway. I had little decants for everyone to kind of take back for them as party favors. But yeah, this one, very clean, Clean, soapy scent. It's an excellent scent for work, and that's where the workload is going. And especially here in New York, it gets hot and muggy during the summer, and you know, you're dressed up, and you don't want something that's too heavy. And so this is where this comes in, right? Number 7, Mugler cologne. Number 6 is another one from the house of Dior. We're talking about Dior Homme Sport. This is the 2017 version. This one I just reviewed and went across. I'm excited to wear this one in the summer. It has a lot of prospects to me. I like the fact that it's a little bit heavier. I like the fact that it's kind of dancing on, you know, the line, for me at least. It's something that I'm going to wear casually. This is probably going to be my casual workload for this summer, and something that I'm going to wear on that hand. Right, so number 6, Dior Homme Sport 2017 version. Number 5 is one from the house of Christian Dior. This is the Compliment Champ. This is the Compliment Heavyweight. We're talking about Sauvage from Dior. Now Sauvage, wow, fantastic fragrance. This, like I said, it's compliments through and through. You get compliments left and right. It's a great performer, lasts a long time. I'm going to throw this one on in many scenarios, basically, where I definitely want, when I feel like getting compliments, when I feel like, you know, smelling really good to other people around me, I'm going to throw on Sauvage from Dior. All right. Number 5. Number 4 is an oldie from the house of Issey Miyake. We're talking about L'Odyssée. This one has been in my collection for the longest time. I love this one. I am running out of it. I'm probably at halfway, so I'm rationing it a little bit, but I love that sour yuzu note. It's really sour citrus that comes in. It lasts a long time. It's sharp. It's great on your skin. This is the one that I'm definitely going to wear going out to bars, going out to the club, going out dancing. My wife and I, we definitely want to go out dancing a lot more than we have been in the past, so this summer is going to be the summer of dancing as well too. So L'Odyssée from the house of Issey Miyake. And number 3 is from the house of Chanel. We're talking about Bleu de Chanel. Now I've got Bleu de Chanel on. This is another versatile fragrance that I like to wear for work. I like to wear it going out. I like to wear it, you know, playing sports or, you know, doing something rigorous. It's one that does fantastic on there, and it's another compliment getter that people generally like. This fragrance is not something that somebody's ever going to approach you and say you stink, because you know, it's hard to over apply it. It's hard to imagine people who, you know, don't like the smell, or at the very least find it tolerable. So one of the you know, staples. I love this fragrance, Bleu de Chanel at number 3. Now at number 2, we've got another one from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. This is going to be my ultra master, if you will, night out fragrance. This is when I mean business, basically, when I'm going out and I just want to be there. M7. The original version, so delicious. I love this one. This is the dark scent. It's like this dark, mysterious scent. This is one that I'm wearing with a, you know, I've either got a suit and tie on, a blazer, you know, some jeans, I've got a nice shirt on, something like that. That's where I'm wearing this one. Going out to, you know, the bars, going out dancing. That's where I'm putting M7 on. All right, so number 2, M7. And number 1 is a fragrance that, for me, if you've been following my channel, you know I love it. It needs no introduction. We're talking about Terre de Hermès Eau Fraiche. I cannot wait to, I know I was wearing this one in the spring, but in the summer, I'm also just loving this fragrance. It's gonna fit that bill just because it's got that, you know, really sharp, I want to say kind of like uplifting type of a scent. I really can't even describe just how much I like this. There are some people who absolutely hate this scent. I don't agree with them. I'm a fan that you know, just love it. Any scenario that I can possibly think of is when I'm going to go ahead and wear this one. And I bought the big bottle. I've already made dents in it, and I plan on making some more dents this summer. So that's my favorite fragrance from the designer side that I'm going to go ahead and wear this summer. All right? So let me know what your favorite fragrances are for this summer. What are you planning on wearing? What's in your roster that you're planning on unleashing this side from the designer side? You will see a niche video coming up pretty shortly. So keep on the lookout for that one as well too. All right? Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.